cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Trapper.
Networx with you. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, like cook cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's come to my attention that we have surpassed that 31,000 threshold, and we are giving away the chili May the 16th at 12 o'clock noon Pacific Standard Time. So make sure that you're around for that chili giveaway May the 16th, Sunday, 12 o'clock noon Pacific Standard Time, man. No long intro, no long talking, just giving y'all that chili out that y'all been waiting on, man. With that being said, let's get to the You finna jump right into this content, man. Charleston White is telling ADAM22 how he's destroying LA gangbanging. Let's get into it. Let's go.
So what is No John Burger's involvement in this? Please tell me, like, what I need to be doing better as a person who is making money off the black community.
You're very successful at what you're doing. I would suggest that you change and switch up nothing because this shit is working for you.
Okay, but you want to destroy the gang community, so you're seeing No John Burger as being effective at that?
I ain't got nothing with the gang community. I got problem with my gangbangers in my city. What y'all do in California don't mean shit to me.
And for the record, I think the position of the average LA gangbanger is not like, oh, Texas gangbangers, they're goofy as It might be like, to a certain extent, it might be like, oh.
I don't think the average LA gangbanger cares about the average Texas gangbanger at all. Damn it.
Y'all do things that we do, or y'all.
All right, let's keep going.
The goofiest. It might be like, to a certain extent, it might be like, oh, y'all do things that we don't do, or y'all don't beef the same way that we beef. They might have some opinions about that, but in my time in this, I never heard somebody from LA be like, oh, every gang member from Houston or Dallas is goofy as like that's not the attitude.
I've heard them say it on here. I've heard them say it.
I've heard them say, "Oh, y'all are not doing it right."
I done heard Gumby say it. I can go live. This is what I'm saying.
But Gumby's the one who's calling motherfuckers out from Texas because he just feels like they're doing it wrong.
I agree with Gumby. You niggas are frauds. You niggas ain't real. Because I grew up
Charleston White is ready to piss off everybody.
Watching the culture. I grew up watching the culture. Ain't nobody came from LA and put these niggas down. LA came to use us and play on us, and when they got through, they left. Didn't no real niggas really come out there and put nothing down. Homie, we was a country town that didn't know nothing about gangbanging until we saw the movie Colors.
Yeah.
Boot Nose came out here, had some relatives, brought some rolling 60 niggas out there. The Skyline Pyru niggas went out there, but ain't no real Crips went to Texas and put nobody down, my nigga. Fort Worth was one of the first cities before Houston and Dallas to gangbang. San Antonio had some real LA niggas go. OKC, but nigga, Fort Worth, Texas, nah, my nigga, them country boys. We had posses, nigga, fighting at the skating ring.
Yeah.
So I'm telling these niggas, ain't none of y'all real. If you ain't came up here and got put on.
You gotta go all.
Now, Charleston White is making a really good point when it just comes to the validation of if you want to be accepted by those who are the originators and the creators of this LA Blood and Crip culture, you probably should have to do what the LA Blood and Crips do. You feel me? It's kind of like a when in Rome, do as Romans type situation, as opposed to running your own variation of this Los Angeles centered, Los Angeles created infrastructure. Charleston White is not really a fan of people coming into this culture, even though he's from Texas. He's not a fan of people who are from Texas coming into this LA culture and making it into what they want it to be versus using it for what it actually is or using it for what it's actually intended for. And he does not feel like if you're not from the Los Angeles area or if you do not get your bones within the Los Angeles area, are you officially from one of these Los Angeles-based gangs, which actually does make a lot of actual tangible sense.
All the way over here? That's pretty unrealistic for the average gang member.
Say, if you ain't a real Muslim until you done took your pilgrimage to Mecca, like Malcolm. You just a jailhouse Muslim, nigga.
If you're gonna make it out here, it's gonna cost you at least, let's say, $1,500. That's kind of out of the realm of possibility.
Get on your Greyhound bus and come get that ass kicked up here. Book that Greyhound bus ticket, take that week's ride.
Those dudes who do that go viral and get clowned for coming to LA and getting beat into a set by people that they don't know and that they're never gonna see again.
Well, think about this,
when it happens, sure.
You getting clowned when you go to prison by your family members for representing a street in the color that you don't even know where to go walk on. You got all this shit tattooed on you. 5 dudes who you can't even go walk on them people's street, nigga.
I ain't never been on the street.
You can't even go up there and mention it. You go, cause nigga, you can't even mention it. And if you go to the feds and you from Texas and you get out that Texas car and go get in that Crip and Blood car, you a goof troop. Nigga, they gonna use you. Nigga, you a mule, you a holder. Nigga, nah, nigga. So everybody looking at you crazy and stupid. You rolling 60, but you can't go up there.
Yeah, that makes sense. You know, you want to bang 5 Deuce Hoover, but you ain't never touched 52nd Street. You want to bang rolling 60s, but you ain't never been on 60th Street, nor have you ever seen these places, and then you have even gone so far as to tattoo these streets on you. That's like me getting Manhattan tattooed on me. I'm not from New York. It's like me getting Brooklyn tattooed on me. I'm not from New York. Why would I get Brooklyn tattooed on me? It's a very illogical, a very illogical and kind of a sick way of thinking. It's like almost like a mental illness, almost the way Charleston White is describing it.
And you gonna die for this. You gonna hurt your mama for this. You gonna abandon your kids for this. And you ain't got no lineage to it. Nigga, that didn't make sense to me when I started thinking as a logical thinking man.
For sure. Yeah, joining a gang is pretty illogical. For most people.
Well,
if you're a young kid who's trying to not get his ass whooped walking home from school, I guess I get it, but carrying that into your adulthood is probably not a great idea.
That's when most of us get in there as a boy.
Yeah. So they clown anyone who doesn't. You join a gang when you're in your 20s, they're going to ruthlessly
So you mean to tell me, nigga, you still have the same values, the same morals and affirmation and affection that you have at 15 and 16 and 50?
Definitely not.
I don't. So that's why I look at these niggas as being mentally retarded.
Even just the notion of hood hop and the idea that you join a gang when you're 16 and then all of a sudden you're 21 and you realize, oh, the gang I joined, those dudes are a bunch of busters. I want to join this other gang, hang out with these other people. If you do want to be in a gang.
Why wouldn't you just like decide not to be in a gang? Like at that point, maybe just put like the whole gang related activity down. Just let that whole notion.
Even just that, the idea that 5 years later you can't change your mind about who you want to hang out with it puts gangbanging into the realm of like fantasy. Like this is
switching gangs or just denouncing.
That's what I'm saying. They'll destroy you on the internet if you switch hoods.
You destroy gangbanging culture with your podcast. I did.
But just what, shining light on it?
Yeah. You get.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say that ADAM22 is the sole reason, but a lot of the mystique and a lot of the cultural understanding surrounding Los Angeles gang culture has been watered down, made fun of, and made look very docile, very timid, very meek, very weak, laughable in some situations by the platforms that ADAM22 has provided, as well as some of the people that he's allowed to use his platform to spread said propaganda. That is definitely true. For sure, definitely true.
You gave light to a unlit world. And nigga, to get on here to see none of them have a business mind. None of them can talk about.
Some of them certainly.
I've been watching you for years.
Black Sam.
Black Sam don't have a business mind. That's something Nipsey built. He's just happening.
Black Sam has never been on no jumper.
He running.
But they didn't get that far with Nipsey. Black Sam's taking it into reality.
If Nipsey wouldn't have died, they wouldn't have it this far.
Nah, I bet they'd be further ahead.
I doubt it.
I mean, shit, if they had this giant billboard of a human being, this guy who was promoting that shit at every time.
Well, you got to think. Diddy had control of him, so how good he would have been.
Diddy had control of Nipsey?
Who had the album done? Who done that Victory album?
I don't know. I don't think I ever heard their names together.
Well, there's a video of them clapping.
Diddy didn't have Nipsey.
He told, hey, man, y'all quit clapping.
I don't.
So you tell me, had he not died, this wouldn't be what it is. The marathon wouldn't be what it was.
You don't think?
I know so.
Really? I think
because when he was alive, he didn't get this same support from LA.
That is true.
He didn't have this same support with Fat Burger in the Marathon store when he was alive.
You mean Marathon Burger? Fat Burger's its own thing.
Well, he had a Fat Burger right there. Didn't Nip have the Fat Burger right there in the store? In that little corner, in that square? Yeah, they took me there. They took me on tour there.
He owned a Fat Burger?
That's what I was told, with the pictures and everything in there. So that's where the idea of the Marathon Burger came from. Okay. So you tell me, if it wasn't for his death, where would the support come from?
Just him as a person. Like he had just gone on the cover of GQ. You know, he's like kind of reaching like that was a big part of why it was such a tragedy.
He was reaching superstar status, and he was never able to reach the pinnacles and heights in life that he was able to reach in death because the opportunities weren't afforded due to his life being.
Because he was reaching a whole new level.
I was living here in LA at the time. I didn't hear his music playing on the radio.
Yeah, but it was growing, and a lot of people from the hood, especially, will tell you that he was the sound of their adolescence.
Yeah, nah.
For me, on Melrose, hanging out with the SoundCloud rappers, though, for sure, ain't nobody was listening to
the day of his passing, I could have named one song.
Yeah.
The day of his funeral, I knew the whole Victory Lap album.
But there's a million rappers in Texas like that too, where you guys all know all their songs, and then meanwhile we don't know what the f***'s going on.
It don't matter, they're not dead.
Right, but if
they don't have a burger store.
But usually when people die, their legend status kind of goes up, right?
Pop Smoke's didn't. His music did, but his legend status didn't.
Pop Smoke is an icon. You go to New York, they got murals everywhere.
His music is.
The music too.
But when you say his music went up, but Pop Smoke is not an icon. His music is.
Maybe not on the level of Nipsey, but I think he's an icon.
DMX died. He didn't go up.
I mean, I would say DMX.
Joe B died. He didn't go up.
But DMX also died after being basically like a public drug addict for like 20 years.
No matter.
Nipsey didn't have that kind of experience.
So did Whitney Houston.
Right.
She died.
Yeah, Charleston White was making a good point when he had the whole ADAM22 was destroying gangbanging. Not really such a good point when it comes to the whole Nipsey Hussle thing.
A drug addict.
And she would probably be mourned she would be mourned in a more serious way if she hadn't been a public drug addict.
So what I'm saying is, you don't get the same support just because you die.
But a lot of people, their legend status increases because of that. You know, Jay-Z, Gucci Mane, we've got to see these guys become old heads and make embarrassing decisions that taint their legacies.
So we got to watch
Nipsey didn't get a chance to do that.
What decision Jay-Z made?
I just think overall Rock Nation's kind of viewed as like a bully apparatus. I think people view a lot of his stances on capitalism as being hypocritical. I think that
I don't think anybody really genuinely cares about that.
He's kind of proven himself as maybe not having the best taste in rappers.
And he on the Epstein file.
He signed LaRussell. That's kind of a black mark on his legacy.
Yeah, and he on the Epstein file list.
Well, there you go. Yeah, I don't really think there's much to that, but yeah, that's not the best look.
Foxy Brown said she was fucking her, but she was underage.
I think that is not true. She didn't say that, right?
She did say that. I swear to God, she said it was in one of them Source magazine interviews.
Nah.
She said the boy had a horse.
You want the fact check? Did Foxy Brown say Jay-Z?
The boy had a horse.
A horse dick. I feel like I would have heard about that.
You're not in tune with the culture. You just got hip in the last 10 years. You were straight white boy.
I'm pretty
15, 20 years ago. In the 90s, you were straight white boy.
I went back and watched some Adam old videos. Man.
Straight white boy.
Yeah.
You just,
the
straight
top white boy. Top rank.
I already know. That's how you got over it with the...
There are no verified public statements where Foxy Brown clearly and directly said that Jay-Z had sex with her when she was underage.
Sure it is.
Sure it is.
What site you saw? What site you saw?
ChatGPT.
Oh man, I don't believe shit ChatGPT say.
ChatGPT is the culmination of all human knowledge.
It mixes lies with truth and
Sounds like Charleston White.
Accurate information. We're living in an information age, so ChatGPT would not give you accurate information. Don't trust it.
It definitely told me some inaccurate shit.
It's wrong sometimes.
Yeah.
But as far as something big as Foxy Brown making that claim.
If 1997, 98, man, she made a claim. Nigga, Jay-Z, all of them were fucking with underage girls at the time. R. Kelly, Dame Dash. This was known in the industry.
Actually, recently in 2024, Foxy again denied that claim.
Man,
and said that was fake news.
Man, it ain't fake news. She'll come back later and say it, but they all were doing it.
This is what you're referring to. A lot of the rumors trace back to a 2013 gossip.
Now, Foxy Brown has come across this, has mentioned this. It's way far off of what we're talking about, but Foxy Brown has mentioned this and has spoken on this and has kind of alluded to these same facts.
Report claiming that Foxy allegedly said that she lost her at 15 when he was 27. Foxy has publicly denied that story and threatened legal action, calling
I'm saying it right now. I'm saying it right now.
There's no victim.
She done got paid off.
But she's not a victim. And hey, that's a total possibility. But if we don't have evidence, then what are we really going on?
Well,
true.
They all were doing it, so there's really no victim because they all did it. R. Kelly didn't have no victims.
No, there's tons of victims. They made a whole documentary about him.
They did? No. He didn't get convicted of none of that. He got convicted of some RICO shit.
He actually didn't get convicted of any of that. A lot of those things,
mafia type charges.
He never actually got charged for it. That's very true.
Is that true?
Very much so.
Heard that.
All right, man. We finna get up out to the next one. Y'all know the deal. It's red down to the left. You know the rest. We go.
I want to change red. Can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bush and you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on
on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let him hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall, 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's never outside, nigga.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Fake is hella fake, I know we're enemies' intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Safe like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.